Hey guys, it's Dan Lyle, Director of Marketing at PTM Edge. Today I want to show you how to install a CFR-200 mirror bracket. The CFR-200 is a lot like our ZXR series of brackets. Those are our billet aluminum brackets. This is a carbon fiber composite bracket. So they look the same, but they do install differently. So it's very important to notice the difference. If you'll notice on this mirror bracket, let's see if you bought this bracket in the last 2-3 years, there should be a red dot here on the left side of the bracket. That means it's unlocked. You have to drop that down into a channel, into the receiving channel on the base, before you can tighten it and loosen it. So again, you lift it up to unlock it, drop it down. So that's the number one thing you need to know about this bracket. Once you determine the spot to install the bracket, you'll want to separate using a 1/4-inch Allen wrench. You just unscrew these bolts from the base, so the bracket will come off in 2 pieces. So now I've got my bracket in 2 pieces. You put them in the spot where you want them on the windshield. Now we also include shims, so rubber shims that come with the bracket, just in case the profile of your windshield, the trim on your windshield may be allowing a gap to show underneath. You want a good snug fit. In this case, it's good. We're on a SC450. From the underneath, once you get the bracket in the spot you want it, screw in the bolts. All right. So now that the mirror is in the bracket snug, again, you must drop the bracket arm down into a channel, and sometimes you just need to rock it a little bit before it drops down in the channel. At that point, you can then tighten it with the knob. All right, now that the CFR-200 is installed where we want it on the windshield, we're going to install the mirror. In this case, it's a VR-140 Pro mirror. Our VR-140 Pro mirror, it's got the exact same lens as our VR-140 Elite mirrors. They're billet mirrors. It's the same lens, it's just in a carbon fiber polymer housing, UV resistant. It'll last for years. But the important thing to know is there's a square plastic piece on this bolt from the mirror that has to fit into the square receptacle on the bracket. Right there. So that piece needs to fit in this. And again, make sure that this bracket arm is dropped down to where you can no longer see the red dot on the side. If that red dot is still visible on the side of this bracket, it's not locked. It has to drop down and to be locked. And we'll install it here, lining up the square with the square. There it goes. And just tighten the knob by hand. And you can adjust the mirror however you want. And that's it. Now when it comes time to take the bracket or the mirror down, say you have a boat cover or you're just towing it and you just want the mirror to come down, loosen the knob a few turns by hand. And again, on the CFR-200 bracket, which this is, you have to wiggle this arm up and lift it up out of its channel to drop it down. And that's all you do. Thanks.